Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? You ever feel alive with this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? You ever feel alive with this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? You ever feel alive with this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Ever feel alive with this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Ever feel alive with this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Ever feel alive with this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever ever love like this. I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love?
What's going on, everybody? How we all doing? How's life? Testing? Everything testing out? Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel that?
Alrighty. Hello, Jeff. Did I understand right that for What Do You Want, Paul, you were inspired by corporate commercials? Where did you hear that? I don't think that's true. What was I inspired by? I don't know. No, I don't think so. What do you want, Paul? I don't think I was inspired by anything in particular other than the driving idea was that it was funny to have the I Want song be forced upon Paul. As in, he's the lead of the show. Now he's supposed to sing an I Want song. So this alien creature is desperately trying to get him to sing it. And that was really it. Musically, it was supposed to be very musical theater-y, which it is. But that was really the inspiration for that. I've never bought, I don't think I've ever bought laces in my life. I think I've always just gone with stock laces. I'm a stock laces kind of guy. Whatever it comes with, I'm good. Though I do recall having shitty laces over the years. Like, for a while, sneakers were being made with those, they were kind of like rubbery laces that would always come untied. Like, they were super, they were like foam. Remember that hot second where laces were like foam? They were like this foam thing. They were awful. I don't know why they thought they needed to improve upon the lace. Do I have I should have a multi-stream. I have a multi-stream chat going here. I think. If it's working today. Yeah, those foam laces were not a good look for the industry. Hair's all over the place. The head's nice. Yeah. We got a multi-stream here. I see both streams. No, I just like a standard lace, a standard cotton lace or whatever the hell. Just give me a lace that doesn't untie very easily. Top 10 freaked up movies that you saw. What do you define as freaked up? What's a freaked up movie? Like a horror movie, like scary? Top 10 freaked up movies. I need more parameters. What do you mean by freaked up? Recently, I guess this would count in my mind. There's this movie called Skinamarink that's out right now. It's on streaming. Check out if you're into horror movies. It's a nice experiment. Skinamarink. It's an intense watch, I think. I had to turn down the volume for a lot of it, which is how I get through a lot of scary movies. Yeah, Skinamarink's it's doing the thing I always thought that was a good idea for a scary movie, where it's like It uses the shadows very well. You go, what's in that shadow? Is there something there? And you go, maybe, or maybe not. Not a. I mean, there's a few jump scares, but I hate jump scares. Jump scares make me angry. There's nothing that angers me more in the world. I think there's nothing that upsets. Like I'm get angry about it. Don't make. Don't do it. It's a cheap trick. It's a cheap trick. I hate it. It makes me very upset. If you can't scare me any other way, then you don't deserve. You don't deserve to scare me. I feel like I can see Skinamarink getting mixed reviews, but here's the thing: there's no movie like it. It's something new and refreshing, and while the execution may be like a 7 or 8 out of 10, the idea elevates it where you go, well, this is refreshing anyway. It's a refreshing take. And even if you like, here's the thing, I could have just, even if it was just I hate short films, but I could have just watched 20 minutes of it. And you can just watch 20 minutes of it. It's pretty satisfying. And then the other more traditional horror movie I watched recently is Black Phone. Not bad. Not bad. You know, that one's more traditional. It's straight ahead, but not bad. Very new in terms of movie, but it's like, yeah, it's very YouTube horror. You know what it reminds me? The thing I like on my favorite YouTube. Well, it's more recent. You're all familiar with the Backrooms, right? All the Backroom stuff. I love that. I love that YouTube genre. Yeah, it's very Backroomsy, which is. You're right. If like Skinamarink was a YouTube horror genre, I think it would be better. I think it would be better than the movie. Like if it was like the Backrooms where people build on it. But it's not quite as primed for that, I suppose. But I love the Backrooms. Backrooms are cool. Oh, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is amazing. The news, I love the news. I love it. Yeah, I watched the new season. What does the bird say to the worker? Get away from me! Get away from me! What is that clip? Oh God, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is definitely a happy place. Get away from me! Shoot, what's his name? Don't hug me, I'm scared. Get away from me, Get away from me, Duncan! Holy cow, if you're not familiar with that Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, do yourself a favor. It's amazing. Yeah, Duncan is a great character. He might be my favorite Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared character. Yeah. I love Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. What else? Oh yeah, if you just want to have a good time, watch all Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. It's so good. Any update? Yeah, I talked to John about doing a wave race stream. We'll see. He's a busy working boy. He's a busy working boy. Get away from me, Duncan. And I like that the duck's his voice, his just speaking voice is auto-tuned. It's very funny. And some of those songs are absolute bops. They're great. God, it's so good. Oh, Excite Bike was so frustrating, though. Excite Bike was so frustrating. I remember being one of the more frustrating games. I don't think I have fond memories of Excite Bike. I just remember being fucking frustrated with that game. if I'm thinking of it correctly. There was also a game where you were a newspaper boy and you were on a bike and you were just flinging newspapers. I remember that game being frustrating. I think it was called Paperboy. Excite Bike. Which one was Excite Bike? Yeah. I was picturing Paperboy. But Excite Bike, yeah. I was never in love with this game, but I did play it. Certainly did play it. I think it was one of those stock games that came with your Nintendo. Wonder how many games your Nintendo came with. Was this the only one? How many games did the original Nintendo come with? It had came with Mario, but I think it also came with like Excite Bike. Yes, it came as like a package. There were like 3 games on one console, right? Nintendo released 17 launch. Yeah, no, but Nintendo released 17 launch games. There are only 17 games at launch, which I don't know. That might be comparable to new systems now. I don't know. Excite Bike was one of them. Super Mario was. Tennis. I don't remember any of these other ones. Duck Hunt, of course. Yeah, I think there was a disc that had like Duck Hunt, Excite Bike, and not a disc. What do you call them? Cartridge. Maybe. But man, I tell you, the best Christmases of my childhood were when you got the new system. I remember getting the original Nintendo and freaking out, and then getting the 64, freaking out. Specifically to play Donkey Kong 64. That was mind-blowing. Donkey Kong 64 was mind-blowing. Or wait, no, for Super Nintendo. Sorry. No. Yeah, Donkey Kong was for Super Nintendo. That was mind-blowing. That's why you got the Super Nintendo. For Donkey Kong. Just for Donkey Kong Country. It's called Donkey Kong Country, and you got it for the Super Nintendo. That was an awesome Christmas. And then 64 was just Bond. Was GoldenEye. That's why you got 64. Anyway, that was cool. Anyway, so today I'm going to be working on Dirty Gurl, see if I can get it more of a pop tune. And then yeah, I think the plan is over the next. This camera just keeps sneaking. I gotta weigh it down. I need like a weight. I guess we're gonna release these singles like every 6 weeks or so. Maybe every, I don't know. Thinking the next one maybe Rattlesnake. Maybe. But right now we're just gonna sit and walk away for a minute. I'm gonna post that looping video in the next few days, I think. Just for funsies. Yeah, I gotta unleash the cowboy to the world, you know? I got an idea for like a video, but not if it's like I don't have the time, energy, or money to shoot full music videos, so I think I'm resigning to that, which is fine. But I got enough to make like cool Instagram teasers, I think, and I got an idea for this thing, and I think it involves real live snakes. So stay tuned for that. This camera, yeah, I need a big old rock to just sit on it. Put on my get a real low rent here. No, that's not gonna do it. Whatever. Let's keep drifting. Yeah, snakes are potentially dangerous, but not if you find the non-venomous ones that are professional. Yeah, it's not going to be. I tell you, the idea isn't me going out looking for snakes. That wouldn't be the. That's not the idea. It would involve professionals. As in, I break into a zoo. The idea is breaking into a zoo. The idea is committing grand theft reptile. Uh, Grand Theft Reptile. That's the idea. You heard it here first, folks. I'm going to steal snakes from the San Diego Zoo. Found a rattlesnake in a porta potty once. I bet that was a fun trip to the bathroom. Did you just slam the toilet shut and run away? Or did you call a snake wrangler? What part of the world are you in? Australia? Well, thanks for tuning in, David. You tried to call a snake wrangler. Well, did you just flush it? Did you just flush it down? Well, what happened? Like, how did you get rid of the snake? Did you flush it? Did it just go? Did it just swim its way out of your toilet? Good God, that's a terrifying thought. Are you fucking kidding? Finding a goddamn rattlesnake in your toilet? Jesus. I don't even look down at the toilet when I sit on it. I just sit on it. Oh, was it a public? Was it a public place, so you didn't really care? Holy. I tell you. Yeah, I know. Texas. Well, Texas might be crazier than Australia because you have all these exotic animals down there imported from all over the world. Like, Texas is tigers. And they get loose once in a while. They go, what the hell? Yeah, Texas. Here's the thing about Texas that's cool, though. No income tax. You know, it's like I may have to get myself a ranch down there just to work from there. And that ranch life does sound appealing. I tell you, what I want to do is when I get super old, is I want to be this guy on YouTube, this cowboy at Wrangler School, he just sits by a campfire and gives life advice over a cup of coffee and a cast iron skillet. He talks about all the things he learned over the years, living the hard life. And I go, yeah, that's cool. So, and I do want to spend my, what do you call it? I want to spend my twilight years on the porch with a shotgun, staring out at my land, just making sure no one come near it. That's it. Just peacefully on my porch, rocking back and forth with a shotgun, cowboy hat tipped. That's how I want to spend the last 20 years of my life. Anyway. That snake fell out of the sky into our porch once. Okay. Now we're getting crazy. You open the door already. Anyway, man, that's a lot. All right, let's play with some music here. Make sure the levels are good.
Hey, boo, daddy needs a little of that dirty to slice me off a piece of that saucy. You, I'd say you got me hypnotized. You're looking all filthy like Chase, Grace. Never ever tell you to behave. I am expecting you to betray me. Only if you're over it. A one-way ticket, power trip, but no room for censorship, babe. I'ma love you all night long, but you gotta do wrong. Yeah, you gotta do wrong. Dirty, dirty girl, when you sing for me, won't
wild.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you? The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school for shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave.
Need some backups there.
Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house. You better straighten out your crooked ways. I'ma sing you a sacred song. On your knees, pray along. You wanna last until dawn. Dirty, dirty girl, won't you sing for me?
All right, cool. And then this is just... All right, man, that is a wild mix. I kind of like it.
Dirty, dirty girl, won't you sing for me? Won't you love me like you don't care? Dirty, dirty girl, will you pray for me while I push and pull your hair?
Interesting.
Dirty, dirty girl, won't you sing for me? Won't you love me like you don't care? Dirty, dirty girl, won't you sing for me? Won't you love me like you don't care?
Ooh, I like that.
Dirty, dirty girl, won't you sing for me? Won't you love me like you don't care? Dirty, dirty girl, will you pray for me while I push and pull your hair? Dirty, dirty girl, yeah. Dirty, dirty girl, will you pray for me while I push and pull your
Backups are wild.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom.
I think on the second verse, let's give the snare a little reverb, let's give it a nice throw. Give it a little extra something, something, something. We give it a little something, something in the something, something, you know? Give it a little something, something in the something, something, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Bounce you. Give it a little something, something in the something, something, you know what I mean? Give it a little something, 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 a little something, 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 something. Give it a little something, 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 something. Give it a little something, 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 something. Give it a little something, something. Give it a little something, 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 something. Give it a little something, something. Give it a little something, 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 something. Give it a little 100-second decay. Where are you? That's what we want. Just pure white noise in the track.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you? The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school.
God, this is all over the place.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom.
Just a mess. Just a mess. That's an accident, not a happy one, though. Just pure chaos. A little bit of chaos is good. Pure chaos, not good.
You talk to
Woo!
me
Yeah, but we can get tasty with this. Ooh, we can get real tasty.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped.
No, just every other one. We don't need. So let's do. Let's just do this, I think.
You talk to me like you're in a locker.
What? Oh, Don't mute yourself. Don't mute.
It's clear. You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom.
Yeah. We want to be tasty with our chaos. We want tasty chaos. Hi, we're Tasty Chaos. Can we get a suggestion for anything at all, please? Including something chaotic and something not chaotic. Great. Can I have a suggestion for the first line of dialogue, please? Thank you. What we like to do, and see how improv works. You know my favorite part of... I haven't been to an improv show in, well, years, I guess. My favorite part of improv shows are when the improv group explain to you what improv is, as if nobody's ever been to an improv show before. What we're going to do is we're going to take a suggestion for something else. And what you're about to see is the scene completely made up from that suggestion. And you go, great. And then everybody's confused why the suggestion is like, baseball. They go, great, I heard baseball. And then they start the scene like, welcome to Starbucks. Can I take your order? And you go, why did I suggest anything? Because they went to Starbucks and I said baseball. It's improv. Improv's the funniest. Improv's equal parts the worst and the best. Hi, we're Neutral Chaos, and can we get a suggestion for anything at all, please? The moon landing, great, thank you. What you're about to see is a scene made up from your suggestions, and we're going to go from there. We heard moon landing, thank you. Sir, you can't be speaking loud in the library. Did I say moon landing? I'm pretty sure I said moon landing. Oh, improv troops. Oh, improv troops. Anyway, that was my impression of an improv troupe.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think...
Okay, we're getting some weird...
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. For shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are... Hey,
ooh, that was a happy accident.
Behave.
But I can't repeat it.
You think your thirsty cravings are brave.
Oh, I know what I want to do. I'm just going to get it. Okay. I want to repeat that "Hey Boo." That kind of, where is it?
Classroom.
That sound of these backups are so dirty. I love it. I haven't used it before. I usually use, and mostly what it is I usually use longer reverbs. I usually like to mix in long reverbs just a little bit, but this one's like a lot of reverb but short delay, so it's like a lot of bathroom verb, which is good for Dirty Girl. It's like, well, if you know, you know.
You talk to me.
But yes, this is what I want to do. No, didn't want to do that. Undo. Great. Ooh, I did undo it. That's what I want to do. Wait, where am I dragging this?
Trinity is more than two. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school.
I don't remember where I wanted to do it. Damn it.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. For shame.
I think what I wanted to try was this. It might be distracting, though. No. Option drag, please. Thank you.
Leaving room for you. The Trinity stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. Leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. Leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping. leaving room for you. Never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You go.
Yeah, that'll work. Just be too much though. Subtly.
Never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping.
I think I say gwant me. You gwant me?
Never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. For shame. Room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school.
Alright, what do I say?
Leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't
I
be
do say, I say gwant me. And I think I'm keeping it. The lyrics are officially, you gwant me, can't be skipping school. You gwant, why would I?
You, the Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be.
You go on me. Should we fix this or leave it?
You, the Trinity is more than two. You want me.
There's the G for some odd reason.
You, the Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't. You, the Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be. You, the Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be. You want me, can't be. You want me, can't. More than two. You want me. More than two. You want me, can't. More than two. You want. More than two. You want me, can't be.
Now it sounds kind of hip, maybe?
It's more than two. You want me, can't. It's more than two. You want me, can't. It's more than two. You want me, can't be. Skipping school for shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth.
Alright, we gotta get more
It's clear
interesting.
you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school for shame.
Yeah, now we need to pick up the backs. We need like a beat, more of a beat to come in, or maybe an ARP or something.
For shame. I am for shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave.
Maybe straight 16ths on a hi-hat or something. Something, do I have a hi-hat? Why are you entirely muted? You're entirely muted. What are you? What are you? What did you used to be?
I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. For shame. I am expecting you to behave.
I think it's the sound we want, but yeah, well, let's lay something down here.
For shame. I am expecting
No. Right.
for shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a
Quantize the hell out of that. That's terrible. Oh, we're going 30 seconds.
For shame. I am expecting for shame. For shame. I am expecting you.
Oh, we're doing triplets, huh? I think that's what's going on.
For shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but it's kind of gnarly.
For shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty craving.
It doesn't work with the vibe because we're swinging.
For shame. I am expecting. Classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave.
I don't know. I hear triplets. Why? That's theory that should work. I mean, triplets are almost swing.
The shame. I am expecting you to behave. The shame. The shame. I am expecting you to.
Well, there's something. I think it's just the performance.
The shame. I am expecting you.
Yeah, you should be. Yeah, you should be hit right here.
The shame. I am expecting you to.
No. I'm confused.
The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are
right.
The shame. I am expecting. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think you're
It's not working though.
The shame. I am expecting you to
I can't. I need to shut up Jeff for a second. Shut up. Shut up, school. Shut up. Okay, well, this part of the performance is off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're getting a little sexy. Getting a little sexy. And then we can do some crazy syncopation stuff. Throw in some spice. Why aren't you quantized? Yeah. And then what? You did some weird stuff. And then I just want to go back. Is this later? I think this is late. And then we'll just go back here. We may have a groove. Maybe. Come on. Snap. 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 Why do I think you didn't snap? Oh, you did. Okay. See how that sounds with the vocal. All right, Jeff, you can come back in.
You think I'm leaving room for you? The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave.
It's all over the place.
Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house? You better straighten.
Yeah, this is not. I think we need to re-record the performance, but this is not working.
be skipping school for shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave for shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think want me can't be skipping school for shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave.
It's just it ain't working. Maybe we just need a.
Ooh, you talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think
What? I didn't do that.
Ooh, you talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom.
Yo, did you get the memo? We're laying this back. Did you get the memo? You didn't get the memo? We're laying this back.
Ooh, you talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom.
Garbage.
You think I'm leaving room for you? The Trinity is more than two. Ooh, you talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you to hey. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soul. Ooh, you talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you? The Trinity is more than two. You want me can't be skipping school for shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house. You better straighten out your crooked ways. I'ma sing you a sacred
God, this
song.
pad is so cool. This is the coolest pad. Hey, boo, you're talking to me like in a locker room. In a classroom. School for shame, shame, and you to behave.
Ooh, you talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you? The Trinity is more than two. You want me can't be skipping school for shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house. You better straighten
I
out.
want more rhythm though.
Ooh, you talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you? The Trinity is more than two. You want me can't be skipping school for shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house. You better straighten out your crooked ways.
Maybe just something so.
Ooh, you talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you? The Trinity is more than two. You want me can't be skipping school for shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house. You better straighten out your crooked ways. I'ma sing you a sacred song. Ooh, you talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping.
Let's just play with an ARP, see what it does. There my camera goes, sneaking away from me again. Sneaking away. Oh boy. This camera weighs like 2 ounces, so it can't even hold its own weight. Alright, anyway. Yeah, except, you know, if you want to arpeggiate, that would be the purpose.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. For shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty, crazy.
Well, where do I get a mess with the ARP speed? Where is it? Swing. There we go.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you.
This is so hard. I mean, that's just what I want.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. For shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soul.
We're gonna just mess with this. Good.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. You talk to me like you're in a locker.
No, whatever, weird. Yep, don't want this.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. For shame. You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. For shame, I am expecting you to behave.
What?
You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Good room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. For shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave.
What?
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. For shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings. You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. For shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. You talk to me like it's room. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. For shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than you talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm
not in love with it.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm
making a mess, not getting things better.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. For shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave.
Well, I do want that warmth to hit right here for sure, but that can be in this cool pad.
For shame, I am expecting. For shame, I am expecting you to behave. You for shame, I am
Come on, Cletus. Transpose +6. What the hell is happening in this track? +6.
for shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house.
Ooh, that's cool. So, I think the chord originally is just an A flat over C, but you can also voice it as just an E flat sus, which is sexy. something like that.
The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house. You better straighten out your crooked. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap. The shame.
Maybe I do need to like that art. Where is that? You're making very little progress today, which is fine.
The shame. I am expecting you to behave.
I do kind of like this. We're going to have to really tighten this up, though.
The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house. You better straighten out your crooked way. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house. You better straighten out your crooked way. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house. You better straighten out your crooked way.
Shut up, Jeff, for a second. I'm getting sick of him.
The shame. I am expecting you to the shame. Think you're skipping the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave.
It doesn't mesh. Because the vibe is I mean, you could have an ARP going, but that's really cheesy.
Skipping the shame. I am expecting you.
Right, I'm gonna turn it to ARP. It's a fun little adventure.
Skipping the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty.
Actually, what might be fun? Like kind of really laid back, dirty drums, which is what I was kind of doing. That's what I was attempting to do. Let's just really get messy.
Skipping the shame. I am expecting you to behave. Skipping the shame.
Just offbeats.
Skipping the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth.
All right, we got two things to test. I already did this, but we'll try it again.
Skipping the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap.
Kind of out of time.
Skipping the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think.
But here, this is what I want to do. Is quantize it to. Is it 8th swing or?
Skipping
16th swing.
Skipping the shame. I am expecting you to
So, all right, just make this one loop.
Skipping the shame. Skipping the shame. I am expecting you to
Right. Okay, that's the loop, and we're really gonna lay it back. Well, we're gonna really offset.
Skipping the shame. I am skipping the shame. I am expecting you to behave.
Even more, man.
Skipping the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty cra-
I think is that we want exaggerated.
Skipping the shame. Skipping the shame. I am expecting you
No, I
to
think
behave.
closer to straight up.
Skipping the shame. I am expecting you to behave. Skipping the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Skipping the shame. I am expecting you to behave.
All right, kind of this is close to the idea. Now we're dirty them up because it's a dirty girl song. Make some dirty girl soup out of it.
Skipping the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Skipping the shame. I am expecting you to behave.
I think we have to make a 2-bar loop out of it so we get another snare or
Skipping the shame. I am expecting.
wow! Hey, gunshot, Jesus!
Skipping the shame. I am
No, this loop, it needs to be a 2-bar loop. This is weird. Getting weird. No, don't skimp on me, Dotson. All right. Snap, please. No, please just snap. Do as you're told, Logic. Don't. Now's not the time to be sentient. We're not there yet, okay? We are not there yet, bud. Now is not the time, bud.
Skipping the shame. I am skipping school, the shame.
Okay, right there. Yeah, this is freaking gunshot, my lord. Chill.
Skipping school, the shame. I am expecting you to skipping school, the shame.
My God.
Skipping school, the shame. I am
Chill. Jeez.
skipping school, the shame. I am expecting you to
So big.
skipping school, the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a
You know what? I think I have to perform this because it's not getting the feel I want. I'm just going to do an actual human performance of this. John Madison wants to be on the stream, but I'm in the middle. God damn it. Yeah, you want to be on the stream? Is that the deal?
Am I live?
Yeah, go ahead. You can talk to the stream while I do something important.
What's up, gang? Welcome back to Johnny and Matt's Rockin' the Stream. We're here for Jeff Lim, and what do we got cooking up today, Jeff?
You keep talking. I'm actually working.
Oh man, the old Beethoven rock and roll is
skipping school, the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty skipping school, the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Skipping school, the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think
You having a good time there? Hey, you having a good time there, bud?
we're back.
skipping school, the shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You wanna skipping.
Anyway, what are you writing today?
Working on Dirty Girl.
Dirty, dirty girl, won't you play for? What's that from?
I don't know.
Are you making it a pop single?
Yeah, I'm making it into a Demento pop single.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, man.
I haven't had coffee today, so I'm thinking about going and getting some.
You haven't had coffee today because because the chat thinks you've had way too much.
I haven't had any coffee yet. I was just excited to talk to you.
That's unfortunate.
I know. But I'm gonna go get some coffee. Some delicious sweet nectar for the brain. And then I'm gonna go back to work. And then I'm gonna, I don't know, plan some stuff.
You're gonna plan some stuff? Well, don't do that.
I gotta gotta start planning again. I gotta finish the office so I can start streaming again.
Dude, your office is plenty fine for streaming. Look at my fucking office. It's called a bedroom.
Yeah, but it looks good. At least yours looks good.
What do you...
In the background.
Does it?
I literally have boxes behind me.
Look, it's my unmade bed.
Yeah, but you've got that like cactus thing going on, and you've got
All right,
that
get yourself
shelf.
a hot cactus drop.
All right.
And then you know what? Then you'll be streaming to millions. I tell you.
I've been playing around with ChatGPT a lot.
I know.
It's so insane. I asked it to write
I am expecting you to behave.
God, I can't get this feel. What?
And it wrote, like, I asked it if it could write 50, like, I asked it if it could write a D&D campaign that takes place inside of an atom.
Yeah.
I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave.
Main characters, dungeon crawls, magic items, and a big finish. And puzzles. Immediately.
That's great. Sorry, man. I'm making hot beats right now. We're attempting to. Trying to make a fire beat.
You're any.
Well, you're not on the stream. This is kind of the feeling I'm going for. And then the problem with, like, I love the feel of keep laying things back, but you gotta catch up at some point, and that's the tricky part. It's just like laughs itself. All right, and then I should probably just get back on track right there. All right, and then what we'll do is really close like. Maybe just drop this beat. If we just drop this beat, this might do it.
Are you slowing it down?
The whole feel is the idea, yeah. Like in an ideal world, this song slows down by 20 beats per second by the end. That's a hot feel. That's not quite the sound timbre I want, but it's a cool feel. Yeah. Cool. He loves my vibe. I think the vibe of my streams is... I don't know what the vibe of my streams is. It's mostly me yelling at Logic. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you're working and you're yelling at
I don't know why this is popping like crazy.
watching the artist work.
Yeah. So many pops.
Stuck in my head this morning.
What's that?
About 1,000 hours. I like that one a lot too.
That one's cool. That's a good pick. That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut. I'll give you credit for the deep cut. No, don't do that. I'll give you credit for the deep cut. You get points for the deep cut.
I mean, it's not a huge deep cut.
I mean,
I wanted to do.
at this point, it's a pretty deep cut.
I wanted to do a deep cut. If I would pick like anywhere but here.
No, I mean, that's a nobody cut. Nobody knows that song. You would be the only one that knows that song. I mean, it's not a deep cut. That's just no one else knows that song.
Or chick stick scars.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Nobody. These are just inside jokes. These are not.
I guess it's already fine. It's not a deep cut.
No, because nobody knows those songs were never released. Ooh, that's what wild. Ooh, it gets little transformers. This plugin always turns everything into like sounding like a transformer, but it's kind of cool. Now let's hear it with my. Let's hear it with my vocal, huh? Reverb down. It's nice and dirty though, but where's my, here we go.
The shame. I'm expecting you to behave.
No, we got, dirty.
The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty.
All right, man, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Yeah, I don't like that, it's cool, but it's not tonally what we want.
The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. The shame. I'm expecting you to behave.
I don't know if I like this plugin anymore. I'm getting sick of it. I just want a simple bit crusher, maybe. The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. What do I even want? I think I want more of a hi-hat feel.
The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. The shame. I'm expecting you to
That's better.
The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty.
Let's go with that for now. I can't hear things anymore. I may hate this at a later date. I can't tell anymore.
The shame. I'm expecting. The shame. I'm expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house. You better straighten out your crooked ways. I'ma sing you a sacred song. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave.
I don't even know the chord progression. I probably should learn my own chord progression, huh? Maybe. E flat minor to D flat major 7 to A flat over C to B. Well, there you go. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, B to B flat minor. La da da dum dum. God, I love this pad though. Nope. Give me a lead in, Logic. Give me a lead in. Give me.
The shame. I am expecting you to behave.
No,
You think
I want to go. Yeah, so these guys are gonna climb.
The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house. You better straighten out your crook. The shame. I am expecting. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty, craving.
Alright, man, I can't hear anything anymore.
You talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. The shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want
This
to.
sucks. This sucks. I don't like it. And I don't know what to do about it. It needs to groove more. Yeah.
You gotta do dirty, dirty girl. You save of me. Won't you love me like you don't care? Dirty, dirty girl, will you pray for me while I push and pull your hair? talk to me like you're in a locker room. It's clear you never stepped in a classroom. You think I'm leaving room for you. The Trinity is more than two. You want me, can't be skipping school. For shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soil.
I think we need some side chaining stuff. We need some pumping action. We need some here. We'll do that. We're gonna do that snare trick I like to use. We're gonna throw in that. This garbage can die a fast death. I'm gonna drag in a sample. We need to start pumping. I don't know where am I going to put you? Let's put you. Can I? Well, come on, just give me. Sure, whatever. So we're going to do something like this. We gotta stop effing around here. You know what I'm saying?
The shame, I am expecting you.
Something a little more drastic. We need something a little more dynamic than that. Maybe you.
The shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think the shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think the shame, I am. The shame, I am expecting you. The shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think you the shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think you the shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think you the shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think you're thirsty crave. The shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think you The shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a
try this. Just gotta keep throwing paint at the wall, man.
The shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour. The shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave.
And what do we want to do? Shit, we need
The shame, I am expecting you to behave. The shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a the shame, I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip for shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think for shame. I am expecting you to behave. You think your thirsty cravings are brave. Take a sip and soap your soiled mouth. You want a tour of the house. You better straight.
All right, I'm done with this damn song. I don't know, folks. Didn't make a lot of progress today. Not getting it anywhere to where I like it. But anyway, work was done. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. Music is over. It's dead. All right. Thank you, everybody. And till next time, till we get this figured out. All right. Peace.